we are ready to get started. And today that means we have a sprint, which can be found in our fluency practice book on page number 49. So your Starry Night book, page number 49. It looks just like this. And we're going to be writing the missing number. Again, we have a missing add-in for number sentences where the whole is 10. So missing add-in means we have a missing part. We're going to go ahead and put 60 seconds on the clock, and then we're going to do what we always do, which is our best. We're going to do our best. Good. I'm getting the clock ready. You ready? You about ready? Okay. Okay. Here we are. On your mark, get set, go. Time's up. Oh my gosh, 3 in a row. Yay. But yes, time is up. Let's go ahead and check our work. Come on. All right, let's go ahead and write the missing number. 0, 10, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 8, 7, 3, 8, 2, 9, 1, 8. Top of column 2, question number 16. 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. 5, 1, 1. 2, 2. 8, 8. 7, 7. 3, 6, 4, 2. Let's think about this one for just a moment. Let's see. 28. Check that one out, guys. Let me know if I got that one wrong. I think I got it right, but I'm not sure. Okay, so looking at the first column, the whole first column, what were we trying to get to? What were we trying to make? With our missing part, we were trying to make what? We were completing a group of 10. In this case of this whole column, it was all 110. We want to complete 110. Now over here we went back and forth between 110 and 210, but either way we were making complete groups of 10. And don't forget, check this one out and let me know if I got it right or wrong, okay? Alright, so that is it for now. Let's go ahead and continue our lesson. Come on. Great work on that sprint. We're going to move into our application problem, which is in our Learn book, as always, on page number 175. So 175, those are the digits. Your Learn book being the blue trimmed flower beds book. And it tells us that Kiana, yes, she's back. Kiana's friend gave her 3 more stickers. Now Kiana has 16 stickers. How many stickers did Kiana already have? All right, use your RDW, redraw right method strategy to work on the tape diagram stuff we did. Yes, that's what you're using here to do your best to answer this question. Spend about 3 minutes working on it. The video is going to prompt you to submit an answer to the question. There's where you're going to put, your answer. Or be sure to tell me that you don't know, because we are then going to work through it together. That way I see that you've interacted and you've tried your best. All right, guys, so here's your clean shot. Alright, so let's look, and here's the thing about even with the tape diagram. There are a couple of different right ways we could have written this. One way is that we did so without the boxes. And showing here, drawing the whole as 10 and 3, and, I'm tripping, 10 and 6, and knowing that 3 is the number that were received, and then finding that 13 is what she originally had. We could have also drawn it with the boxes. This is a more traditional view, showing that the 3, notice drawing backwards because these are the colorful dots, these 3 were given to her second. So leaving the missing part blank to fill in and find out that it's 13. Drawing the whole, cutting off, showing that this is one part, and then counting to determine, 10 and 3, that's 13. Good. So she must have had 13 stickers to start with. You could have done so where you wrote the numbers with very little picture representation, all number representation. 16 minus 3 is equal to 13. You could have also done it where, you see, like there's different ways to kind of do the problem and still come to the same conclusion. Now, I will say this one here is the most right. Why is this the most right? Because it has a number and a word answer. It includes the number and the word answer because word problems require word answers. All right, so we're going to spend another day utilizing our different addition strategies to get us to practice with these problems. It is actually the last lesson of Module 4. This is the end of Module 4. Tomorrow we will review. The next day will be the test. So on page number 119 in your Succeed book, here are 4 more problems we will do together to exemplify the solving strategies we have been working on. Okay, so 119 letters. We're starting right here, letter E. E, F, G, H. That's what we're doing right here. So let's get into it. E reads 14 plus 17 equals blank. And to solve this, we are going to use tens and ones. We are going to break these apart into one of these into tens and ones. Which part should I break into smaller pieces? 14. Good. It is the smaller part. So we're going to break 14 into a 10 and 4 ones. In doing so, that means that we've made the decision that we're going to add the tens first. So let's take the bigger part and add the tens, and this gives us 17. So 17 plus another group of 10, we now have 27. We're going to take this larger part, this 27, and we're going to add the remaining 4 ones. Only something happens when I add these remaining 4 ones. Something happens. If I break these 4 ones down a little bit more, I can... What happened? Why did I do that? Because there's a group of 10. Good. I now have 2 groups of 10, 3 groups of 10, and 1, 1, meaning that 14 plus 17 is equal to 31. I did that because I had a group of 10. A new group of 10. Good job. All right, the next one reads, oh wait, I skipped a step. I didn't really skip a step, but I didn't check my work. To check my work, we're going to draw a picture. All right, so 10 11, 12, 13, 14. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Well, we know we said 17, and we added the 10s first. So 10, 27, but 27 and 3 more 1, 7 and 3, group of 10. So 10, 20, 31. That checks out. I did a good job. Yay! We did a good job. So that is correct. 27 plus 12. Now for this question, we're going to apply the arrow way to solve the problem. Meaning we're going to start with the bigger number. And we're going to make a change by adding on the groups of 10. The arrow shows a change, means we're moving up. It shows that we're moving up to a larger number because we're putting all the parts together. So from 27, moving up by the number of 10s that are in the smaller part. How many 10s are in the smaller part? 1 10. Good. There's 1 10 in that smaller part. Excellent. So that means moving up by a group of 10, we now have 37. And we now need to move up some more by the remaining number of 1s, which is 2. 37 and 2 more is 39. 27 plus 12 is equal to 39. And obviously this is the arrow. It's full of arrows, correct? All right, good job, good job. Now, what do I do to check my work? Draw a picture. Draw a picture. Good. So, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 10, 11, 12. All right? Adding the group of 10, so 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. My picture says that I used my numbers correctly to solve this problem. The strategy I used to solve this problem first was the arrow way. Let's go on to the letter G. G reads 15 plus 18. 15 plus 18. And this time I want us to draw coins. We're going to draw coins to solve this problem, which is when we use the dimes and the pennies to represent tens and ones, because a dime is worth 10 and a penny is worth 1. So in drawing this, we're going to draw a dime and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pennies. We're then going to draw a dime and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pennies. We know they're pennies because we label them with the number 1 because the value of each of these is 1. Because actually in real life pennies are bigger than dimes. So if we're trying to draw a scale, we draw our pennies actually physically larger than our dimes. Now, currently we have 2 dimes, but let's look at our pennies. Can we make a bundle in our pennies? Can I bundle up some pennies to create a group of 10? I can, good. So 5 and 5 is the easiest way. So that means I have 1 10, 2 10, 3 10s or 3 dimes, and 1, 2, 3 pennies or 3 1s. Meaning that 15 plus 18 is equal to 33. Great work. Okay, one more. This time we have one strategy left. We have one strategy left, and that is when we move ones to make 10. We're going to move some ones to make a group of 10. Knowing that we're going to move ones to make a group of 10, which part is closer to being a complete group of 10? 18 is good. So from 18, how many more do I need to make a complete group of 10? If I already have 18, I need 2 more, and I'm going to get that 2 more by breaking apart 16 into smaller pieces. If I break 16 into smaller pieces, and one of those pieces is 2, what is the other piece? 14. Excellent. That other piece is 14. So now let's add these ones to the larger part to create a complete group of 10. So 18 plus 2 is equal to 20. We will now take the tens, and we will add them. We will now be, you move the ones to create a group of 10. We will now add from the tens place. Now, even though this has tens and ones, if you'll notice our other part, 20, doesn't have any loose ones. So whatever it says in the ones place here will remain the same, which is why we still call this adding the tens, because that is the place value that's going to show change. 2 tens plus 1 10 is 3 tens, but 0 ones plus 4 ones remains at 4 ones. Notice my ones did not change, they were unbothered. So that means 18 plus 16 is equal to 34. Now, in checking to make sure we did this correctly, what do? We draw a picture. Good. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We said and we decided that we were going to take 2 of these ones to join with these 8 ones to complete a group of 10. We see 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Hey, my picture and my numbers match. They are the same, meaning I did what I was supposed to do. I did the problem correctly, and I used my quick 10 drawing strategy to check my work. I'll remind you again, if using the numbers independent of the pictures is overwhelming and stressful, we're at the point where you can choose whichever strategy works best for you. Okay, so if you're always drawing quick tens for now, that's fine. Just be mindful that you're good. Make sure you're drawing tens and ones and not all ones. Make sure you're not still drawing. If you're still drawing all ones, I need you to let me know, because that means we need to be working at a different time to get more familiar with this. All right, so let's go ahead and let's erase this, and I'm gonna show you what you're doing today. What is it you're going to be doing today? Well, you're going to be completing your problem set, which also tells you, hey, solve them any which way you want, as long as it makes sense. Use a complete strategy that is found on page 177 in your Learn Book. It, as always, is front and back. You are responsible for completing as much as you can in a reasonable amount of time. When I say reasonable, the suggestion is 10 minutes. But that's not 10 minutes of you going over here and getting some water and you going to the bathroom and then you come back. No, that is 10 minutes of work time. You working on the problems, trying your best to finish as much as you can. The next slide in this Nearpod will actually show the same picture and remind you of the page number in case you forget. And then just leave it there. Leave it on that slide. I'll remind you in the Nearpod, leave it there. Go do your work and then come back to your open Nearpod so you can complete and submit your exit ticket. Again, your 4 problems will be split between 4 draw-out slides so you have room to work and show your work. Please do not just show me an answer. Show me how you got there. You need to be showing how you got to that answer, not just that, oh yeah, it's 12. Okay, but how'd you get there? Or how do you know it's 12? What proves that it's 12? Show your work. Prove it. Prove it. I need to see the receipts. I need to know you know what you're talking about. But guys, that's all I have for you right now. If you have any questions, let myself or another grown-up know. I will see you guys a little bit later on. Until then, bye.